President Nagaland Athletics Association Abu Mehta, during a press conference on Friday, informs that Athletic Federation of India has taken keen interest in tapping into talents from northeastern regions of India. The Dimapur Municipal Council dumping site at Burma Camp has become very hazardous due to negligence. DMC asked to shift to another location. CM Rio had also sanctioned money to procure new site at Badampukri years ago. The third edition of a women's basketball tournament is being organized on Friday, 15th October at Loyola Higher Secondary School, Chakama, based on the theme Make and Believe. Tournament is organized by Vision Trinity Club in collaboration with Nagaland Basketball Association. Shamadar Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of HQ Iker North observes World Students' Day on 15th October 2021 at Shamadar Town, Tionsang. Students appraised on career opportunities in armed forces. A lady teacher has been forced to kneel down and apologize by the students of Pilobari Senior Secondary School, Tinsukia. Reportedly, students were protesting over admission fees when the lady teacher intervened. India ranks 101st in the Global Hunger Index GHI 2021 amongst 116 countries. The country is trailing behind its neighbors Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal. Level of hunger in India termed alarming. Hello and welcome to Nltv. You are watching English Primetime. I'm Chipen Kung. Here are the stories in details. President of the Nagaland Athletics Association Abu Mehta on Friday called for a press conference wherein he expressed his gratitude towards the press fraternity for the support shown during the Nagaland Athletics Association. Abu Mehta informed that the Athletics Federation of India understands that there is enormous opportunities for athletics in the northeastern region of India and thereby looks forward to promoting athletics in the region as it is the way forward to bring Northeast a success in the national and international level. Mehta also informed about the special training camps for technical officials to conduct camps from the following week.
The leadership of the Athletic Federation of India understands that there is an enormous amount of talent and potential for athletics to do well, not just at the national level, but at the international level, from talents amongst the northeastern youth. The AFI understands the fact that with better promotion, better game development, infrastructure improvements, athletes, youngsters from the northeastern region will definitely go on to bring glory to the country, represent India, and do well in athletics. The AFI is keen to take up a developmental program, game development program in the entire northeastern region to tap into the potentials of the Northeast in the arena of sports and games, especially athletics. You are all aware that athletics is the blue ribbon of all these big Olympic, Asian and Commonwealth Games that we have. Dozens of medals are available in just track and field alone. And most sports disciplines, almost every physical sports discipline needs the foundation of athletics. Without development of athletics, track and field, and road races, sports as a whole cannot develop. A sports person to do well in any physical activity must learn how to jump, must learn how to run, must learn how to walk, must learn how to throw. That is why the foundation of most sports, the foundation of almost every physical activity begins from athletics. To begin the development program of the Athletic Federation of India in the Northeast, especially in Nagaland, the AFI has made an elaborate plan to start from the basics. Very soon, Athletic Federation of India will conduct special training camps for our coaches of Nagaland first. The training capacity building program for athletic coaches of Nagaland will be led by the head coach of the Athletic Federation of India and the head coach of Team India at the Tokyo Olympics, Dr. Radhakrishnan. He will personally supervise and conduct training camps for our coaches of Nagaland. This will be followed by special training for technical officials to conduct events. It is of utmost importance that the development of any sport needs also the progress, improvement, and capacity building of technical officials. Quality technical officiating, refereeing, and umpiring are the basis for quality sports and games and quality talent to develop. That is why within this month itself, in fact from next week onwards, we will be having special training for
Shamadar Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of HQ Iker North observed World Students' Day and awareness lecture on career opportunities in armed forces was carried out on 15 October 2021 at Shamadar Town, Tiensang district of Nagaland. The event was aimed to commemorate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, focused at creating awareness among students and youth in collaboration with Yimkyung Akeri Ari Hako. During the interaction with the students, it came to the notice that they are not aware of the procedure and criteria for getting enrolled into the armed forces. Hence, they were also appraised about online recruitment and registration process for Sainik school admissions, as well as pre-training being imparted by Shamadar Battalion Assam Rifles to facilitate them in clearing physical and written exams of armed forces and CAPFS Sainik school entrance exam. Recruitment rallies in Shamadar, Tiensang, and Noklak district. The Dorians Club Timapur is all set to conduct an open cyclothon event on 23rd October 2021. To obtain more information with regards to the event, Nltv on Friday caught up with Dorian executives and discussed on the same. It has been learned that the club wanted to challenge the youth and promote sports through the event. The executives mentioned that athletes from not only Nagaland but other states have expressed their interest in participating in the event. Let us learn more about the event from the Dorian executives.
Firstly, thank you to the district administration for approval. Moala Pavanado Takan Puchera Takan be approved Puche. Aromon starting to state stadium bra Kuribo, DC court, Tadibra City Tower, City Tower flyover Javo, flyover bra Nagarjan Junction Javo, Nagarjan bra Jado Tilega Javo, Tilega bra Sita Jado Tuluzuma Park Ruina, Zoological Park Punjibo, Zoological Park bra Soyuma Junction to Singrijan, Singrijan bra left turn Ruina Jado, Opurde, New Chumigirima village. It was Satmal bra Halaga highway to Tadi Lukurivo, New Chumigirima village bra Jado Sukuvi Ketil. Last of all, Sukuvi Ket right turn Jado, Vedima Bra Jado, Seta Jado, Keto Pusti Bra, Tansariba La Junction Babo, Tansariba Junction Bra Wapas Ado, Pate, OTS, Singrijan, Korna Ado, Zoological Park, Rastasem Devo, our Tati Zoological Park, Paraguina, left turn Guina, Moganar Tiger Jabo. Tiger Jagana signal postebo. Signal postagana Tupinala to Midland to Tangan to State Stadium. Tuininga Rasta do coverage to 58 kilometers as a Kilimon to Rasta Lushigoli Maita Munjai, so Pusti Aro Colony Joy. Manwangibi Chanai Dibule. Kalekta Chagade Kino Ectarian Kuidali Manwambi Olop the Chanauje. Idra Mon coverage to Olop Lamba Purise, Aro, Guanishna, Moi cyclists can together Tagan Imanta Paribo. Idura Moanido, confident brido plan Purise, Moikta Apple Guru Munjai, because to the village council, to the colony council chairman, Saturday 23rd Tindido Avanian morning 1 morning 5:30 Nishnava Suru maximum 3 hours will cover finish our program in church. So abunian la colony power program de pusti power program de abunian be any volunteers nishina moan in the cyclists kan. This cyclist is not only from Nagaland, not only from Dimapur, but it will come from all Northeast. It's an open cyclodon. So Johor probably confirm Gruse, Itia Manipur or Kauti probably tie up Gruse. Tudura Amian Laga hospital is Tikayana, volunteers low tie up Grina. That Chester Baltigali Palo Nine, it was surrounding like village council, Nltv chairman gun, any whoever reside in it there on the road, Tagan Bravini Chirguli.
A registered farmer producer organization, FPO Atoka Tea Producer Company Limited launched its brand Northeast Brews and its product Nagaland Premium Gold Tea with brand promoter Indian football icon Paichang Puria in multiple northeastern states and New Delhi. The tea factory state-of-the-art packaging unit is located at Nikeku village, Newland. The factory has also created history as the first in Dimapur district to get a license issued by the Tea Port of India, Government of India, and began its operations in March 2021. Chodao Rako, an IIM alumni and head of operations, in a press statement said that the brand would now enter the national and global market with its distinct identity of Nagaland tea. The brand is strategized by award-winning Pune-based Lemon Designs Private Limited, and Nagaland Premium Gold Tea would soon hit the retail shelf. Its specialty is premium high-quality, single origin, where the taste changes with the change in season, making it from farm to cup in 7 days. The 21st edition of the tournament began on October 9 after a gap of 1 year following the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. As reported earlier, the club has been providing a platform for both football players and football referees through its annual football league. The KDC is an independent club formed in 2016 with the sole aim to promote football and empower skilled youth in the field. The KDC had recently conducted its second edition of the referee clinic, where 28 referees, including 4 female referees, were trained by All India Football Federation AIFF referee instructor Joy Chandra Singh and national referee Brio Parta from Manipur. 17 years old Imli Renla has made a record of sorts by becoming the first female referee from Nagaland. She, along with state football players Mhashikonyo Pano 21, Watichungla Imsong 21 and district football player Vipilu Hoshi 25, is working as assistant referees for the ongoing tournament by the Angami Students' Union. Vision Trinity, in collaboration with Nagaland Basketball Association, organized the 3rd edition of Women's Basketball Tournament on October 15 in Loyola Higher Secondary School, Chakama, based on the theme Make and Believe. Special guest of the event was Gevi Nur Rino, CA, official member of Angami Public Organization. The Women's Basketball Tournament was organized to promote young Naga girls and women empowerment in the field of sports, as there are less sports events organized for women in the Naga society. We have a report.
Welcome to Nltv. Aji Nltv dan ide Loyola School Jakamade aina je. Aru ide aina thayodo Vision Trinity guna ekta club tahan 3rd edition of Women's Basketball organize kuna je. Aru ami thangot special guest aina je. Tala nam do KVC official member Angami Public Organization la je tailot khotau di guna tala bi tala viewpoint ke je maiki tangani du khotau di kru. Welcome to Nltv ma'am. Ma'am aji ina 3rd edition of Women's Basketball jai thaya do aru idu man dikhya je ki mota tan do ki ulibi khili thake ulibi maiki tan bi aji specifically aji basketball ina khilina ja do apni bi idula cycle maiki la cycle ki bekta koi dibi share koi dibi
আজি ইয়াতে আহি কিনা লগ পাতো বেছি খুশি আছে মই আজি তাখান চুকুৰি খান খেলিয়া দেখি না বেছি খুশি পাই কিনা enaka maki khan ke opportunity dia nimite itu Vision Trinity team members khan sob ke thanks janai dia ase aru itu ami khan nimite privilege ekta ase aru chukri khan bisi bhal para khelia do dikhigina every year once a year enaka khelia do hole bisi komti ase hole bi players khan dikhia damte ta khan regular exercise lage aru itia aji do ami khan we are so privileged and blessed to have these two courts here in Loyola School, but we need some of more of this in not only here in the school, in the institution center, but আমি খান নিজৰ লাগা এনেকা থাকিলে বেছি ভাল হ'ব কিলে মানে কোৱা নিচিনা তাকান এটো খেলিবলে এক্সাৰসাইজ খান বি লাগে আৰু এটো জাগা খান বি লাগে এটো বৰা আমি খান এটো মাকি খান কি বি এনেকা খেলিব দিয়াটো more of its space khuli dibi moi to mangi ase aru when we give them chance to play they can play very well like chokora khan nishina ta khan bi bisi bhal bar khelibo paribo aru khali yate he na hogena dusra stage khan logote bi compete kuribo paribo aru itia sports to hole enaga bisi promote kuribo lagi ate ami khan dorkar ta ase.
According to security establishments, 3 hardcore militants of NSCN-KYA outfit were nabbed from Montown of Nagaland in an intelligence-led counterinsurgency operations by the Assam Rifles on Thursday. The 3 militants apprehended are residents of Myanmar and they sneaked into the Indian side with the purpose of carrying out a string of attacks. The militants identified as Yuna Konyak from Tela village in Myanmar, Donpo Konyak alias Aton from Kamka village and Songam Konyak from the Langho area of the neighboring country were caught by troops of 35 Assam Rifles in the operation with support from local police. In what could perfectly poorly reflect on the government of India, India has slipped to 101st position in the Global Hunger Index GHI 2021 among 116 countries and is now behind its neighbors Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal. 18 countries including China, Brazil and Kuwait shared the top rank. The website of the Global Hunger Index that tracks hunger and malnutrition said on Thursday. The report, prepared jointly by Irish aid agency Concern Worldwide and German organization World Hunger Health, termed the hunger level in India alarming. In 2020, India was ranked 94th out of 107 countries. Now with 116 countries in the fray, it has dropped to 101st rank. GHI score is calculated on 4 indicators: undernourishment, child wasting. The children who are under the age of 5 who are wasted, that is, who have low weight for their height, reflecting acute undernutrition; child stunting, children under the age of 5 who have low height for their age, reflecting chronic undernutrition; and child mortality, the mortality rate of children under the age of 5. Water tank at supermarket area, which is more than 30 years old, has been unattended by the concerned authorities over the time. Nltv went for a report and noticed that the tank's foundations were all cracked and the tank was on the verge of collapsing any time if there was a natural calamity. The tank provides water to people living in and around a supermarket area and is in dire need of renovation and needed attention from the concerned authority as soon as possible.
আজি আমি হান এটা আইনা থাকিও ইটো পানী টেংকি এটা আইনা আছে সুপারমার্কেট লা ইটো পানী টেংকিটো নাই নাই কলি 30+ ইয়ার্স হইছে আৰু আজি আইনে মন ইটো সাদু ক্ৰেক্স খান বেছি দেখি আছে পুৰণা হৈছে আৰু ইটো কাৰণে আমি হান ইটো চাউল আইছে আজি আৰু জানাই দিবলে ইটো আমি হান এটা হে বেছি ইটো খবৰ পাই হিচাপটো ইটো ডেভেলপমেন্ট অথৰিটি লা আন্ডাৰ আছে গৈছে আৰু ইটো পানী টেংকি পৰা এটা সুপারমার্কেট এৰিয়া কিমান আছে সব ইটো পানী দিয়ে কোনে কৈছে হলিবি right now itula condition saisho gole do beshi bia hoina ase torne abhan sailu itula aman dikhor pa ase don cracks kan cement kan giri jase it is cracks all round all sides crack hoina ase aro etu main post khan do aro tate side te supporting post khan bi don bi sob crack ekta duita do dikhi ase to apni sailu itu amen aji aine thakya do yede supermarket laga water supply la tanki da aina ase to itu do 30+ years use aro itu bra yete supermarket area pura pani tu itu tanki ba de to aji ahina amian dikho pa du cracks khan sob jaga te dikhi ase even the main post khan itu han bi cement girja apni han bi dikhi ase aru alak alak supporting post khan bi pura crack hoina ase to bal ba saisho kule tu itu to olop yetela osor la manu hang karni bi kun the residents here tahang karni bishi danger ase kila mane dongor earthquakes noile bi natural calamities olop dongor bia ba isho kule tu itu to girule chance to ase to itu karne itu to ahine jano parsi to development authority la under ase kuine to tahang ki bi request kurde ase itu side bole renovate korlu bole kila mane public safety karne aro ininga khobor aro alak alak khobor karne apni side thakibi Nagaland TV moi aramachumi with camera.
Two more persons on Wednesday arrested in connection with the Lakhimpur violence, while a court denied bail to the main accused, Ashish Mishra, son of Union Minister Ajay Mishra. According to sources, Ankit Das and Latif alias Kale appeared before the special investigation team, were taken in custody after questioning and produced in court, which sent them to judicial remand for 14 days. Police have now arrested 6 people: Ashish Kumar Mishra, Lavkush, Ashish Pandey, Party, Ankit and Kale in connection with the case. The body of a young man was found tied to an overturned police barricade at the farmers' protest site on the Singhu border on Friday morning. The man's hand and legs were chopped off. No information on who is responsible, and FIR lodged against an unknown person. Deputy Superintendent of Police Hansraj said the viral video is a matter of prop. Initial reports say Nihangs, a warrior Sikh group, are being blamed for the brutal and sickening murder. The Nihangs can be heard demanding the man to tell them his name, and native village reports say the Nihangs beat the young man, who has yet to be identified, to death for allegedly desecrating the Guru Granth Sahib, the Sikhs' holy book. The Samyukt Kisan Morcha will meet at noon to discuss this incident and issue a statement. The Dimapur supermarket area with the godown and the night station, superstation area can be seen in a really terrible state. It has created many conflicts in the lives of the people, with heavy traffic in and around the area. Especially during rainy season, it appears to be flooded and creates havoc. However, it has come to our attention that now the road along with the area has now started to grow trees and grasses, which quite frankly is astonishing, leaving the lives of the people in such pity state.
Ichamo ana ine thagyadu itu supermarket bazar la back side ta ina sidu godown du to ichamo ane te jaun na pra apnan dikhe sob jongol ba kya hoina ro itu niche de godown thakyan bi nuchila hoise ekta bi beshi purna hoise aro pani girle flat hoi jay to ajidu mohan itu la report te bera ase ami jane age dibi sabo inga urne apnange janai dibo to age de koi dia nishna apnan sai lise conditions khan to kinga ase to yete supermarket te niche wala back side phane to itu foundation khan to beshi purna bia hoina ase to building khan beshi purna hoine bia hoina ase itu olop concerned departments khan ge itu to bhal ba sai diyo kune kile mane flat hoi jabo aro niche la foundation khan to bia ho ase aro apni han bi dikhilise man explain korle kam na khali ami han request to concerned authorities khan ge public safety karne itu han ekbar renovate nohole bhal ba sai diyo gune itu janai dia ase man to inga khobor alak alak khobor karne apni sai thakibi Nagaland TV mara machumi with camera person Banang son for Nltv.
Orissa police on Thursday arrested 5 persons for allegedly hurling country-made bombs on the vehicle of BJP MLA Mohan Manchi in Genduchar district. Superintendent of Police Genduchar Mitrapanu Mahobatra said the attack on MLA was a fallout of some financial disputes and personal issues, while on the other hand, MLA Mohan Machi alleged that this SP's words is a conspiracy to hide the truth and has demanded the removal of SP. He also sought Central Bureau of Investigations intervention in the case for further investigation. Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar on Thursday assured that there would be no shortage of coal nor incidents of power cuts in the state during the festival season. Pawar also informed that the government has found a solution for the shortage and further assured that there wouldn't be any situation wherein the people have to celebrate Diwali in the dark. As the Hindu community across the world celebrates the last day of Durga Puja, which is a significant festival, the Hindu community of Dimapur, who celebrated the Puja from 12th to 14th October from their own pandals, have come together for submerging of their idols at Dhansuri River in Dimapur on October 15. Nltv has more insights on this. Come, let us have a look.
आमी खान पूरा हिंदू कम्युनिटी पूरा सब के विजय दशमी आज एज वी नो विजय दशमी वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग a fight and it's a victory over bad and it's a victory of good over bad. So आमी सब मानु के बेस्ट विशेष दिया से विजय दशमी लगा सब मानु ভাল pra शांति pra একটা brotherhood নিচিনা আমি খান নাগাল্যান্ডে যেনেকা থাকি আছে irrespective of religions all peoples they are living together as their own brothers and sisters respecting all the religions and I wish all the peoples of Dimapurian will continue their cooperation with us and last but not the least আমি খান হিন্দু সেবা সমিতি pra একটা not this Sunday, after this Sunday, we are inviting all the puja committee and together we will celebrate this victory. We celebrate the puja which we have concluded peacefully. We'll do one Vijay Sammelan and right after this Sunday, the next Sunday, where all the community of Hindu religion will participate. So once again, thank you very much and I am thankful to the media personnel also that they have covered our puja throughout these puja days and they have aware the people also that everywhere the peace is prevailing. So thanking you all also and I wish you also will continue your cooperation with us. Thank you very much.
Celebration to beshi bhal bhal korise well mohan maintain korina so mask bhi pindise distance maintain bhi paratak koshish korise every pandal de koribole sanitizer
Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended his greetings to the nation on the occasion of Vijayadashmi. The Prime Minister is also set to dedicate 7 new defense companies to the nation on the auspicious occasion of Vijayadashmi on Friday. According to a press release, the government has decided to convert Ordnance Factory Board from a government department into 7 100% government-owned corporate entities as a measure to improve self-reliance in the defense preparedness of the country and will bring enhanced functional autonomy, efficiency and aims to unleash new growth, potential and innovation.
हमारी ऑर्डिनेंस फैक्ट्रीज कभी दुनिया की सारी संस्थाओं में गिनी जाती थी। इन फैक्ट्रीज के पास 100-150 साल से भी ज्यादा का अनुभव है। विश्व युद्ध के समय भारत की ऑर्डिनेंस फैक्ट्रीज का दमखम दुनिया ने देखा है। हमारे पास बेहतर संसाधन होते थे, वर्ल्ड क्लास स्किल होता था। आजादी
A group of Air India Union have threatened to go on an indefinite strike starting from November 2nd if they are forced to vacate their residences at the Air India colonies. The group called the Joint Action Committee of Air India Unions, comprising of Air Corporation Employees Union, Aviation Industry Employees Guild and All India Service Engineers Association, called for the strike, calling the notice to vacate their accommodation an unfair labor practice. The union wrote to Meenakshi Kashyap, General Manager Industrial Relations, on October 13. It is said that the staff normally lives in the colonies with their families until retirement, and displacing them from their homes whilst in service amounts to unilaterally withdrawing a privilege and usage, a service condition and legal right that has been in existence for several years or decades. The unions have demanded that the notice be withdrawn or they will go on an indefinite strike from November 2nd. Air India currently has 12,085 employees, 8,084 being permanent and 4,001 contractual staff. In a shocking incident, students of Pilopari Senior Secondary School, Dinsukia, publicly humiliated their teacher in the name of protest. Assisted by some local organizations, the students organized a sit-in demonstration on the school campus against the admission fees. During the protest, a woman teacher said roughly something against the protesters, which deteriorated the situation, leading the teacher to kneel down before the students. The teacher claimed that the students, without consulting the school authorities, decided to sit in protest against an alleged anomaly in the admission fees, and it has disheartened many. And that's all we have for you now. For more news and stories, keep watching Nagaland TV.